What is up, everyone? Today we are going to do another update, but I give it to you for Russia, Mother Russia, the homeland, because this job is just like the Russian job. We do everything half-assed here. Today, nothing here on the floor. Don't worry about such a thing. I just want to tell you that I finally get this off wall. After so many screws, they were very deep penetrating, just like your mom. But here, I had to go shopping, and I spent the entire day there at the Quickie Mart there, and I buy these struts, and I hope that they strut around looking very sexy, like our trained circus bears that we have, especially in Siberia and Ukurts and Yakuts. It's very good, nice, I love. And my sine wave converter come in, but nothing else come in. I don't know why. It says "Привет" when he deliver, but that's it. Polite guy, very nice. So I buy this, I buy lots of other stuff here, I'm going to put outlet, and I have, I could maybe do this now, make my door nice and pretty, stick here, nice and sticky. Maybe I do after, when I shut video off and it's private time by myself, I get nice and sticky for you. But until then, I buy a little bit of DAP. You want DAP, right? We DAP up. Hey, alright, this guy he's friendly. Okay. Oh shoot, I don't want this here. This, how many ants come in here with this? They're all the bad ant, they're always talking, to me, talking a shit, right? When you're going to move out, right? You're getting married. I don't have time for such ants. But, okay, so I try to drill. I put these holes here now. I start out with a very small bit, and I use a cordless drill. Whee! Oh, it's not plugged in. Look, I'm stupid. We don't have electricity in Russia very often, so I don't know how it works. But America has this great land of lights, and I put here and drill small, then big, kind of like when you work your anus, right? The anus, and you start out with small, and you get to big. And this is what I do here with the hole. And but I put the biggest here, the biggest butt plug in, and it still will not allow for the big rod. It will not allow for the big rod to go into a hole, even though I can't screw nothing. Can't even screw, even though, like, come on, man. I pay all this money and do all of this lubing. I even put the lube, the WD-40 in, but it won't let me screw. You know how much blue ball I have. Oh my goodness. So I put here the hole, I put here the hole, I put here the hole, and then I remove this so I can put the hole. I remove this so I can put the hole. I'm going to do a hole here. I thought this one had hole. Oh yeah, it has on the side. And then here I'm gonna put the hole, and then so there has to be a 3 hole. 1, 2, and 3. Go down. And then the middle should be about 6 inches. Average, ladies, 6 is good. Don't worry about it, okay? I have plenty, more than 6 inches. See? This here is 1 foot. You can't take it. And it doesn't have to be wide. It just has to hit the spot. So when I put here on the side, okay, then there will be extra hanging down, and then I will saw it off. Circumcision. Just like that. Boom. So it's not hitting me in the head. No, you don't want rods hitting you in the head. Believe me, it's not like that. No babushka doesn't do that. And then we will put the where'd it go? Oh my god, I've been robbed already. I have outlet to plug into wall, right? Because I can plug DC circuitry into sine wave inverter, and then mini fridge, microwave, things like that. So we do like this and then hook up. So the guy tomorrow, motherfucker, hit me with the light again. Oh good. Okay, now you can't see. I go outside. So dude, he will come up tomorrow. He showed up today. He did not show up today, of course. I went to get the job appointment, and it turned out it was a night watchman he posted, but then when I get there, he says, no, you are a fire watchman. I said, that's a very good. I can do such a thing. My grandfather used to be a fire chief at 584, 588 Broadway in New York City. And even when we was kid, I would go 11-year-old and help him. And I would do fire inspection of bathroom. And I would check to make sure the battery was in alarm. You know, I have to make sound because I'm retarded. And then we would make sure that, I go take a list, floor after floor, men's bathroom, women's bathroom, fire escape. Everybody have 2 exits that are not sealed or blocked off, right? And I would do everything, make sure that, spraying thing, make fire go out, extinguisher, that's the word too. I would make sure that working very good. So, all these things. So I told him, look, I know you want to pay 17, but I'm worth 20, and I can, not only help with security, I do everything. I can do a combat, I can do a Fu Manchu, all kinds of stuff, a chop suey, and watch a fire, all kinds. And he said, well, I'm not gonna do a thing, but 90 days we talk. So I said, okay, 90 days we see. I want to know if this maybe is a job where, they only doing for 90 days. You know how it is in this world. But I'm gonna do like I always do and be greatest employee ever. And watch them screw me because I'm always number 1 employee. I'm number 1 like Chinese restaurant, and they always find some kind of a way to tell, I don't care if you do 1,000 account and she does 60. I'm not going to pay you 12 times as much. Okay, so why should I not slow my ass down? And they go, no, you're not going to slow down. We're just going to get rid of you so you don't make everyone else look bad. What? Why would you do such a thing? Just fire them too, and then everyone look good. But whatever, This is why Sally Mae no longer in business. Oops, did I say their name? But anyway, I am going to now see if I can do better today with the lock than I did yesterday, and I'm failing again. So we are going. You have now seen updates. 3 holes were drilled and lots of shopping. Took me all day to do shopping because I had to argue with ChatGPT to figure out what was correct things to buy. And then other guy want to call. I told him he likes to talk, right? He wants to call 500 times. What are you doing? Where are you at? Why? Bitch, I am shopping. I will call you when I'm ready. So either way, when you have everyone trying to get in your way, multitasking. Did you know if you multitask, you are 300% less efficient, which is why I cannot do even these little things, simple things. If I wasn't filming a video, this would be on. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do it right today. Watch this. Hold on. Boom! Ooh! Booyaka! Okay, I told you. Because we stopped. We shut the hell up, right? Okay, my friend. Now we leave our beautiful project behind and we go inside and we take nice hot shower, we do a laundry because maybe we leave, we might not have chance to do a clothes tomorrow and we don't want all of our dirty clothes, you know what I'm saying? And we do our pillowcase, everything like that, just in case. So I will get with you and update again, and we will see what happens. So you have a good night. Do svidania, and prosim utržujte jesoto, which means please clean up and check. But if you're Russian, you probably understood it anyway. Ta-ta.